Camp time again. This year it's Swanage 1992. This is our campsite, but there are quite a number of other Boys Brigade companies camping in the area. There's 1, 2 over there, 3 down here, 4 up there. So if we all blow Valley at the same time, all these people in the caravans will certainly know we've arrived. But we're just at the back of Swanage, and here we are. Had tea, and first activity of the week, a game of rounders. As you can see, it's very warm. But it's a pleasant evening to start camp. Plenty of sunshine over there somewhere. We can't feel it, but we're told it's around. And here we are, big field to ourselves, and the customary football pitch. Yep, the slope is really that much. You see how steep the field is. See how it was Sunday afternoon. Just had a lunch, and now we're off on a 7-mile hike, off down towards Swanage, and over up to Old Harry Rocks in that direction, through to Studland, back up a 9-barrow down, and we should come back over here somewhere. There we go. Should take them about 3 or 4 hours, just in time to come back for another meal. Bye!
For Pat and Pat to have a cup of tea.
Oh yeah, there's the cooks.
Yeah, we're glad to see them go. So we
Climbed halfway up this huge mountain.
Well, more than halfway.
Mind you, it was worth it. Look at the view we've got. There's where we come up from. And here we are on the top of Swanage. Isn't that lovely? Little boat going out. Who was that? Oh, it was you. Here we are at Ballard Down, part of the National Trust area. We're going for a little hike around here.
A bit of a yomp.
Here we go. Phil's off on a yomp. There goes Brian. They're fit. It's all right for that lot. Off they go. I gotta carry the camera up. They're coming up here somewhere. There they are. Way up in front. And if you can see right out in the distance, is the Needles, the Isle of Wight, just in a bit of cloud. Rest and be thankful. Well, here's one person that is. He's obviously feeling his age. He should be a young man, not an old man.
Not much younger than you, Brian.
Here we are, Studland, 3/4 of a mile. The boys have heard that there's some unusual bathing going on here, so they're all off to it. But that's Poole Harbour in the background. There you go, straight out to where the ferry is, across there, and then Sandbanks, and down to Bournemouth, and on to Boscombe and right round down to Southampton Water. If we carry on round, we can see the Isle of Wight, and in the distance a short shot of, and we pan on round, and from this point we can see Swanage as well. And we're on a very high point between Poole and Swanage, and a wonderful spot for getting a good view. There we are. Isn't that wonderful? It was worth the walk. Now the cameraman will sit down and be thankful while he takes a picture. There we are, we're in trouble. We've got to get the map out, we're lost.
Line, leave the line. No, we're not. It's
On this side, Spaceship Earth. 1976.
I know exactly where we are. All we've got to do is go down there and we're back on the footpath.
Oh well, we'll go this way, follow the beach.
Back up there. This way. Turn up this corner, we'll be up on the footpath. Yeah.
Where's the rest of them gone?
They've all disappeared. They went the wrong way. Or we went the wrong way.
I reckon they went to the, where was it, the
Got
black...
a cello on this side.
Oh what?
Cello. Or a violin.
Violin,
Got bombs on it. Bomb board. Got cheeses on it as well.
There they are, Three Musketeers. They said they came down here for the view, but there's a girls' camp just down the road. We have a suspicion that they may have had ulterior motives. Oh well, you're in bad shape if you didn't notice them.
On the fence where they come.
It's straight down.
Yeah, look at that, right down there. Nice steep cliff.
Looks like a rest
Some people doing a bit of canoeing, bit of fishing, and generally messing about in boats. There's sunbathing going on down there. Can't tell what kind, mind you. Just as well, maybe. Dogs having a good time. The crowd's beginning to thin out now. Some have already gone. A few more straggling on behind. There's Lee bringing up the rear with one or two of the others. And our walk, we've appeared at Old Harry Rock. Oh, well, there's two of them, so it's rocks. Yeah. There's our crowd. Just as we get ready to join them, they push off. Nice long drop. Don't get too close, James.
The edge.
Your mother sees this, she'll have a fit. come, starting on the way home. Truckline ferry. Here we go. Off up the hill. Over there. Right on the top of this.
See right by the buoy, there's a lot of turbulence in the water where the bubbles are coming up.
Now we've got somebody diving out here.
To the right.
Somewhere down there. Looking for hidden treasure. Can't see any. No. He's down there somewhere. Comes another of these things sticking about the water. Mustn't go too close. Sheer drop. Ah, diver's obviously gone. And so we go, off up the hill, wending our weary way home. Come on. Obviously the boat spotted them, heading straight towards them. Sightseers out for a little trip from Swanage. Have a look at Old Harry Rocks and the caves, the birds on top. Very pleasant afternoon. Coming to the end of the walk now, it's getting quite dark, quite dull, quite windy. There we are, back to Swanage Bay. Not so many boats running around, but one or two. There's a few people looking for somebody. I think Mark Watts has decided to go off on his own. Simon Farrington's looking for him. I think he's just up the road. Three tired out youngsters. Maybe they'll sleep tonight. They didn't, though. There they go. Arrived back. Some of them seem to have got some energy. Some more stragglers along. Come on, hurry up. They've even got energy to run. All right?
Yep. Thanks.
Good lad. Cheers.
Thanks.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, thanks.
Glad they did. Wonderful night in Swanage. We've come down to see what's going on and to watch the firework display. Hundreds of people here.
See?
Very sunny but very windy day today, and everybody's had to keep going around putting their pegs in again. So here we are, first year camper, doing the job properly. Enjoying it? Tell your mum then. Tell your mum you're enjoying it. Good. A lot of noise going on in here. Don't know what's happening, mind. What's happening in here? Hey? What's going on in here?
Talking about Mark Watson Jones.
Mark was talking about getting his trousers down.
Wow.
That makes it change, doesn't it?
Maybe we shouldn't film anymore.
What?
Maybe we shouldn't film anymore.
Good idea. I think it's censor it. Cool.
Oh, you've arrived, have you?
I've arrived.
Yeah. Got the heavy mob on it now. What are you doing to him? You're tying him up? You naughty boy, Mr. Johnson.
And you've just gone
I've
to get
just-
the baked beans.
I've just filmed your brother being troublesome.
Who's calling me? Mr. B. Yeah?
Duty bugler? Alright?
Oh. You'll tell him about Lisa's girlfriend.
Yeah, well,
Lisa's boyfriend. With the
comes
guy
back.
culture. With the guy
Nursing his poor leg there.
me?
Yeah.
Poor leg.
What are we doing in here today then?
Well,
Just
Waiting for tea.
discussing life.
yeah, we've been having a bit of a chin wag.
Well, Andrew or Matthew?
Yeah, I can smell something.
What's that?
Oh, Richard.
Richard.
Nice, it's like
It's only been in there since you came in, Richard.
Hard at work.
Everybody's doing it. Peg down, otherwise we'll take off tonight.
Me, my tit's pegged down.
Yours is done, is it?
I think so.
Yeah. Right. Second vehicle. Yeah, we just didn't do it. Where's the... Come on, second vehicle, quick.
Here comes the bugling brigade.
Sound off.
Star, where's he gone? There he goes. You can tell it's all under control. We got the laid back position, cross legs,
Very comfy it is, Brian.
Stirring the gravy, are we?
Yes, stirring the gravy.
Good.
Just waiting for
Oh dear.
dinner call.
What are we having tonight?
Ham, pineapple, peas, white sauce.
There was another one stirring it. Hand in pocket, look at this.
You're used to me stirring it, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you're always stirring it. Very well decked out cookhouse again, isn't it? Looks very familiar.
That's good.
Very similar to what we had last year.
Yes. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, how we follow it around?
Yeah, same gas lamp.
Yes, it's very good.
Can I tell you that second dinner call's just been played?
Yes. We're ready.
We've been ready since 6:45.
Say it again.
We've been ready since 6:45.
It's now a minute past.
I know.
Yeah,
So-
well, it's not us that's slow.
So it's getting burnt, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been stirring it.
But it's not supposed to be ready till 6.
The boiled bacon has got burnt.
Have they actually gone in, Brian?
They're just lining up now.
They take forever.
Smile, Ian. Heads up. Smile. Say hello to mummy. Tuesday today, we got visitors. There they are, Pam and Alec. Alec's bringing me a little bit of work to do while I'm on holiday. Keep me out of mischief. We got another visitor here somewhere. Boys have all gone off to pool for the day. Glorious day for them. They've gone for a boat ride around the harbour. They should be back about 7 o'clock for a nice hot meal. Oh yeah, here's another visitor. This is the year Grandma came to camp. Here she is, coming out of the dark.
Lovely.
Hey?
Go and have a look at the table tennis? Oh, yes.
Mind your feet now.
Yeah.
Don't fall over the tent peg.
No, I'm wobbling.
There you go. You alright?
Yeah, great. Lovely. Freezing. In there, isn't it, Bridge?
Yeah.
Lots of food.
Oh, there's plenty of food here.
Yeah. Where's Pam?
She's behind. No, behind me.
Oh, I see. Come on, Liz.
There's his lordship, surveying all he can see. Alright. See now, we've had some more visitors today. Pip and Ellie decided to come and see us with Claire. She decided it was a bit too cold for a swim though. Although the sun's shining. Cook's still working away, getting tea. Trying to get away. You won't get away, Mr.
Oh, Brian.
Got you.
Cut it out. Sure, we had a white tip to a tail.
Mr. and Mrs. Brown today as well. Alex was taken down to the doctors this morning and diagnosed with an appendix, so off they went to Poole Hospital, where at this very moment he is undergoing surgery. So Mum and Dad have popped down to see us, have some tea, and then go back to see him see how he is. So there we are. Poor old Alex has had his camp for this year. A few stragglers coming in ready for tea. Yeah, somebody else doesn't want to be videoed. swim today, quite unintentionally.
He's had a bath as well.
Have you?
Yeah, you should have got that one filmed.
He's just had a bath apparently. He didn't intend to go swimming and the rest of them decided that he should. So in he went and he's just had to have a bath to clean himself up. Still, he enjoyed himself.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
With the bath.
You enjoyed it. Yes, you did. Lee wasn't very pleased about that. Got soaked.
Not very good.
He hasn't had a hair wash all week. He hasn't been in the swimming pool or anything.
Oh, that's why your mother. Is that why your mother gave you a bath?
Yeah, he deserves more than that, I think. Good 10 minutes in that tank.
Definitely.
With cold water poured on all the time.
Is that what you're going to do now?
I think so, yeah.
Can you let me know when you're going to do it, and then we
Yeah,
can make sure we got the filming ready.
Yeah, you need that on camera. That's black now.
Yeah.
Why is it everybody turns their back on me?
It's looking particularly basic.
Hmm?
It's looking particularly
My spot
There's a strange view.
You fit it in?
That's a bomb shot.
I bet you can't fit it in.
Yes, it just fills the whole screen.
Cheek, exactly, mate. That's what it is. It's cheek.
Come on then.
Now you see the other end.
Oh, he's going for it.
Else had a bath?
Pardon?
Somebody else had a bath?
No, they haven't.
Is Lee getting a full treatment? Go on. Mother doesn't think he's washed his hair often enough.
Gentle persuasion, mate.
Take your t-shirt off.
Need the towel. Is that a dry one?
Easy, just put it on.
That was silly.
Washed it, yeah?
Yeah, it's silly, Billy.
Take your towel. Don't let me fall.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Spotlight.
Right.
This is it. Lee's having his hair washed.
Oh, come on, go the whole hog.
Keep it out.
Watching?
You can't get.
Okay. Piece of machinery work. There's young Brian enjoying this modern music. Oh, he really looks as though he's enjoying himself here. This is the band. I'm sure you'll all enjoy this tune. I'll keep it going as long as I can. Forward now, see who the spectators are. Getting really well stuck into it. That's the end of that particular tune. So Burnage is had enough.
Mr. Chambers is looking for Luke. That's what he said. Burnage. I think he's more interested in.
ITV, and Itsy and Bitsy, the black and the white spider. Well, they were on white spider. I couldn't afford a colour television. They were, yes. They used to love snooker.
There's a couple more ravers.
Happy songs. Some sort of monument. Oh yes. Really enjoying themselves. He doesn't know where he's coming or going. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, swiggle toes. Here. I think they must be the flower people, the way they're lying down. Really laid back. Oh yes, that's the style.
Thursday now, and they're all off to Corfe Castle for the day. It's a fairly long walk, about 4.5 miles, but they'll probably come back on the train. Umbrellas to the ready. Map.
Well, there's some of our intrepid walkers finding their way up the hill. And if we pan out above them, you can see where we've come from. All the way down there. And our camp is somewhere around here. There's the sea over there. There's our site. And the Gloucester's over there. We carry on round, a nice view over towards Swanage. Quite a nice day for walking. There's a view over the other side, and if we pan round very carefully, quickly flashing over the worst parts of Swanage, all the way up the valley, and up the rest of the hill. There are some of our intrepid heroes just finding their way around the corner. All they've got to do is head after those. Obviously the remains of an earlier hiker who didn't quite make it. And then we pan on up, and again we see our colleagues over in the distance waving their silly arms and whistling nothings. And there's some more of our intrepid walkers. We just zoom in on them slightly, and their objective is somewhere down here. There it is. There's Corfe Castle in the distance. So we haven't got too far to go. Well, I don't know if you can make it out on this picture, but way over there in the distance is the Isle of Wight. I'm not very good at the old focusing on this thing. There we go. And if we whip it round, we go around the bay. I'm sure Brian's already done this scene. We'll do a bit more. Sandbanks. And Brownsea Island. Pool. I'll get to know my way around here. Now travel on over towards Wareham. And the landscape in the distance is west of Dorset. And then we should be able to pan in on the intrepid walkers, gradually making their way down to our objective. Well, that's what we came to see. What's left of it anyway. I don't think anybody's actually gone up there. Exactly my cup of tea. Come back in through the town centre here. We'll wind ourselves our way around here. This is the town square of Corfe. up the hill towards Swanage. And then we have another street down here with one of our inveterate walkers.
Here we are, we're lost. Ben Brown's map reading. Just zoom in on him here. Hello Ben!
Hello?
Do you know where we are?
No.
Does anyone know where we are?
Yes, I found us.
Where are we? Hello Matthew.
And here we have Mr. Burnage photographing us. However, of more interest are the croquet games going on here at near the station. I can't remember the name of the place. Haslam's Cross or something. And we have a bunch of very tired, well, spectators, if you can call them that. And by the way, England are about 138 for 3 at this stage. Smith having gone out. All looking very weary, waiting for the next train, which will be in about. This is the arrival of the open top bus. '98 railway service, Harman's Cross. Mr. Burnage waiting with trepidation or anticipation. There's the telltale steam of our train from afar.
I thought it was diesel.
No, we got steam today, Tim. We were wrongly informed. Hurtling towards Harman's Cross now. You can almost smell that evocative smell of steam and smoke. Here she comes, in all her glory. That's what we're going to ride on.
It's a bit old, isn't it?
Isn't that a lovely sight?
Makes the whole day worthwhile.
Doesn't it just?
Now our last day. It's a pleasant afternoon, the sun's come out. It was a bit of a dull morning, wind's blowing, but it's camp photograph time, so here we are, getting them all ready. Mr. Photographer doing his David Bailey bit, organising them all. And there we are. Ryan's come down for the day. A few familiar faces. And a few new young ones. He looks a bit bored, doesn't he? Mr. Jackson Jr. Thank you. There's an old man. Seen him around a few years. Friday afternoon and the last dip in the sea. There's half of our way out there on the raft. James White amongst them. Mother's probably having a fit watching this. There he is. Ah, no, there he is. Is that him coming in on a pedalo? Nope, wrong one. It's on one or the other. With some handsome boots. Who's that? Recognise that face? Cold? And there's Highcliffe Hotel. Strange to see the beach with so many people on it. There it is. Packed. Summer's holiday. Here comes Philip. Going for gold. Where is he? There he is. Oblivious of the camera for a change. Got you. Come on, Alan. In you go. It's not that cold then, they can suck them. You been in, Alan?
Yeah, oh yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Great job.
By Jove, he's almost getting his knees wet.
Hello and welcome to the ITN News, here at Swanage Camp in 1992. This week has been a fairly ordinary week, I suppose. You're standing here in a downpour, as usual I suppose. Fairly normal things have happened, but one or two standing out of course. First of all, there's been Alex Brown. There's always been a character, Alex Brown has, skiving out of everything. So instead of just saying, oh alright then I'll get on with it, he decided to have a stomach upset and go to hospital, didn't he? Anything to get out of the washing up. Also, we had a few visitors one evening. Now, they obviously were very hungry and they wanted to have a party, but when they found that nobody was awake, they thought, oh well, we'll have our own party. They decided to nick all our food. With a bit of resistance from one man who decided to run off down the road with no clothes on, and got eyed up by a male taxi driver. So he was a bit upset about that, really. So yes, a couple of interesting things happened this week, but of course the one interesting thing that's going to happen is the camp concert, which is on in about 5 minutes time. There should be a lot of good things on camp concert this evening. So I hope you enjoy camp concert. It's goodbye from me, Robert Holloway, ITN News.
Stay there. That looks a bit far away. Not filming, are you? You're not filming yet, are you? Wait. Tell me when you're ready.
This is BBC. Okay, well shoot, start.
Okay.
Live.
Okay. Well, hello and welcome, David. Who would live in a tent like this? Well, we're here at the BB camp to find out. Well, if we look around the sides, the trailer. Who would take a trailer like that with a cut-off inflatable airbed on the top of it? Very practical man, I think. Obviously lost the cover for his trailer and said, what could I use? Let's cut up an old airbed. Obviously don't need it. Obviously don't need it anymore inside the tent. Well, okay, if we go back inside the tent, well, inside the tent there's all kinds of things like teapots and stuff like that. So maybe the person likes making cups of teas for people or organisation. And there's loads of games, so maybe likes organising games for maybe the younger children on camp or something like that. It's very nice tent compared to the rest of the tent. Have to bring their own along, so maybe they like to have their own possessions around them all the time. Or maybe they like to be out on their own at night, who knows, eh? And if we move over to one of the other tents maybe, or not even a tent this time, it's a caravan. Who comes to camp and lives in I mean, it's not even camping really, is it? Who comes to camp and lives in 5-star luxury? I mean, showers, luxury beds, toilets inside, so they don't even have to go out at night. Cooking equipment, I'm sure, inside. Who comes to camp with a thing like this? I mean, look at the car which goes with it. I mean, this must be someone who's quite, you know, well off and likes living a life of luxury and, you know. Well, David, who would live in a house like this? Well, let's find out. Let's stop. Let's cut. Well, who lives in a caravan
BBC?
like this? It's obviously Pat Chambers. And who lives in the tent? Mrs. Burnage and Brian Burnage. And the mob. This is Lloyd Grosson. Over to you, David, in the studio.
David, what do you have to say?
I'm not David.
Oh.
That's it. Shit around, Mark.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Hello! First sketch about pop stars. Called the pathetic pop star sketch. What?
What?
What? The pathetic pop star sketch.
Where?
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 Up there. In there. In there.
Go on, where's the music?
Funny mission praise.
okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry. We'll start again, sorry. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea.
He cuts down trees, he eats his lunch, he goes to the lavatory. On Wednesdays he goes shopping and has buttered scones for tea. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and works all day.
I cut down trees, I skip and jump, I like to rest wildflowers. I put on women's clothing and hang around in bars.
He cuts down trees, he skips and jumps, he likes to press wildflowers. He dresses in women's clothing and hangs around in bars. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and works all day.
I cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders and a bra. I wish I was a girlie, just like my dear papa.
He cuts down trees, he wears the heels, suspenders and a bra. He wishes he was a girlie, just like his dear papa.
I say, that's a jolly nice hat you've got there.
Isn't it? Yes.
Where did you get it?
I got it from Oswald Bailey.
Oh.
Goodbye.
I say, that's a jolly nice shirt you've got.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it?
Yes, where did you get it?
I got it from Oswald Bailey.
Oh. Well, they're jolly nice trainers you've got. Where did you get them?
I got them from Oswald Bailey.
Oh, right. What are you doing dancing round with a towel round your waist?
I'm also Bailey.
Oh, dear.
Behind the post. Yeah, that is from where I am.
And now, a sketch by the Parsons, called the Parsons Sketch.
What?
The Parsons Sketch!
Learn to speak English.
We got this down to a fine tea. Hang on, you got that water in the bowl.
I'll show you some water. I've got it up before, there you go.
This is a person that I've watched religiously all week, but I've got to say it to.
Alan.
No, I don't think I would. Oh, it's still got very warm. Sure was you having a little poke with his finger and he turns in with his hands in his pocket and he looks around at the bushes and the trees and he comes back again and then he has another little foot, just the little fingers like this.
This morning, maybe.
These are the awards.
And now we have the Mr. Chambers Award for Most Exaggeration.
phrase of the week, Luke Man Socks.
And now, a particularly bad sketch. Not sketch, award for Alan Farrington with his stingy, extra duties. Extra duties. Now, the award for Richard Masters for his lead suitcase and dumbbells. Now, we have one for Simon Brown, for the illiterate poker player. He can't play cards. He was caught when we were playing with jokers. He said, "What's this for?" Now a consolation for Adrian Jackson. He wins the Pervert of the Week competition. He bought the Daily Sport 3 times. And now, for Philip Brown, the anti-social award for always having his personal stereo. Oh, now an award for the worst bowel movements goes to Tim Johnson.
I suppose you feel flush now, Tim?
And now an award which is a very privileged award indeed. It's for Pat Chambers, and it's the award for not being worthy of an award at all. And lastly, there's one for us because we're the best producers of Camp Concert. Thank you. That concludes this year's awards. And now for script point.
Okay, you ready? Yeah? Good. Hello and welcome to the Messiest Ghost on TV Double Dare! And it's a special celebrity edition here at Swanage BB Camp 1992. And we're having celebrities. Would there be any volunteers from the audience? Oh, we've got some volunteers. We didn't count on this happening, but there we go. But the thing is, we actually need 2 teams of 2. One adult and one not so adult. So, adults. Pete Morgan's there. Simon!
You should be good at this, Mr.
Now, it's younger people. Now, Peter Morgan seems really desperate to do, and Adrian, I think. So, there we go. Choose the leader. Yeah. Right, now, first of all, we have to work out who gets control of the game. So, over to our games master, Mark.
Okay, well, this is a game of making sandwiches. Except one of you is blindfolded and one of you uses your hands. So if we blindfold the adults.
And you ready?
Yeah. Well,
you're not letting it go out, Adrian.
Get set, go!
Okay. And let's see if you're in. Adrian's going to show you where you are.
Or more to the IEF, we'll go down to the precinct, tell Jamie Hubbox and a load of other that there's a party in his house next Saturday night.
We're on our way out Sunday,
On the organ here, we have Mr. Simon Farrington, and as was mentioned earlier, when he was in the swimming pool earlier this week, he happened to quite mistakenly, I'm sure, stroke another swimmer. Stroke another swimmer while he was swimming up and down. This is for another 25p, not to reveal to Rosemary that he did that. Third one is we've been led to believe that there was a crime committed a couple of nights ago. Although we heard that some food was stolen, we heard there was a far greater crime, and that was Mr. Chambers running around with his pants on. We'd like another 25p not to disclose that to the police as the real crime.
Can you see my bank manager over there?